Las Vegas. It's February 9th. It's leap year, everyone. Time to leap over your partner's ding-dong onto his face. And for all of you men, you can leap over the rare Aussie bush onto the cara de sucio puta. Jim Gaffigan's going to join you at the Fontainebleau, tainted with the Justin Timberlake seaman from the Navy. DJ Steve Aoki, his dad invented Benihana. And look what he taught his son to do. Be a terrible DJ that succeeds because of all of his father's connections through the cocaine people he knew back in the 70s and 80s. Little John from Harvard says, what? And does it Steve Aoki's going to get credit for having some application, take a couple of beats, and he's going to speed it up with the turn of a knob and basically redo a song Little John made like 15 years ago. What? Season 2 up, and Kelly Clarkson approves. Oh, look, she just gained 30 pounds in 3 seconds. Season 2, episode 125. It's leap year 2024. Gelman, get the strawberry flavored edible underwear. We're in Vegas, baby. There's nothing I like more than a 115-pound rail slapping his Twinkie on my apple pie. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Like and dislike, everyone. Yeah, baby.
From the Blue Light Theater at the Fontainebleau Las Vegas, it's live with Kelly and Mark.
Oh, wait. What about Gelman and Deja? That's the duo I really want to see dancing on my strip pole.
Come watch Rob Elvis on ABC
on my stripper
News
pole
at 4.
at the penthouse suite. What about the speaker?
From the Blue Light Theater at the Fontainebleau Las Vegas, it's live with Kelly and Mark. Today, comedian Jim Gaffigan. Mark steps into the octagon to see if he's got what it takes to be a UFC fighter. Plus, a performance from Steve Aoki and Lil Jon. And come along as Kelly and Mark get comfort at the Fontainebleau's luxurious LAPIS spa. All next on Live. And now, here are Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelo.
Wow, so cool. Look at that. You can see Kelly still dripping down her ankles from the quickie she in the secret elevator with Gelman.
Big winner. Hi. Hello. You guys are the best. Stop. I love you too. We love you back. It's Thursday. Wait a minute. Listen up. It is Thursday, February 29th, 2024. It is Leap Day.
Leap Day. It's our third day at the Blue Light Theater at the Fontainebleau Las Vegas.
Oh, so
Third
great.
day.
Thank you, Las Vegas. We
Yes.
love it here. Third day of our brand new residency starting right here.
Yes. Hey,
3 shows a day.
I met somebody yesterday in the audience that got married on February 29th.
Yes.
And I said, well, how many anniversaries have you had?
He said five.
Five. And he's been married 20 years. I go, that was really smart.
It's incredible, right?
Really, really smart.
They say that that's a big wedding, and people like to get married on leap year. I'm not entirely sure why. It's so confusing to me. I can't tell if we've added a day, right? We have an extra day of February.
Yes.
What does the groundhog say about it?
He's confused.
Is it still winter?
Yeah, he's confused.
Okay.
Hey, we're a little tired this morning because we had a big party last night.
Yeah, we did.
Big party. We had a staff party last night.
Let me take you through it. Okay. So we have a very I'm not entirely sure why. It's so confusing to me. I can't tell if we've added a day, right? We have an extra day of February?
Yes.
What
Yeah.
does the groundhog say about it?
He's confused.
Is it still winter?
Yeah, he's confused.
Okay.
Hey, we're a little tired this morning because
We did a lot of fucking.
Yeah, we did.
big party. We had the staff party last night.
Let me take you through it. Okay. So
You suckers.
winter.
Yeah, he's confused.
Okay.
Hey, we're a little tired this morning.
We did a lot of anal sex.
Last night.
Yeah, we did.
Big party.
We had the staff orgy.
We had the staff party last night.
Let me take you through it. Okay. So we have
a vaginal margin of about 8 inches between the tip of his mushroom and my taco cave.
we're just a tiny little baby show with tiny little baby staff.
Yeah.
Yes. You hear those
With a
applause?
little engine that
Those
could.
applause are the applause of our staff applauding themselves. The 3 claps that you heard. And then we came out to Vegas, and there's a whole new group of producers, additional support staff, and camera operators, and set designers, and people we don't. Yes,
There's a guy that
set design.
There's a guy that just runs.
That just puts his fingers in buttholes and smells them. He wears a glitter glove and a red leather jacket.
No, right.
Additional support staff and camera operators and set designers and people we don't. Yes,
There's a guy that runs.
set design.
There's a guy that just runs the elevator.
Right. And so we don't really know them by face or by name. So last night was a great way to get to know everybody
And say thank you. Yeah.
And so it's a beautiful private event, private party at a Collins, which was a gorgeous circular bar. Very beautiful, glamorous.
Piano player.
Elegant, right?
Fancy.
And so I see these 3 girls, and they must be producers
like,
or segment
I think
producers.
they're from the show Pretty Woman.
Maybe they're in hair and makeup. I'm not sure. But I walk over and I say, hey, I just wanted to say thank you so much for everything you're doing for our show. And they went, oh, my God, we're such fans. And I went, uh-oh. They definitely don't work for the show. Definitely not. So they were just people that were at the bar that wandered in, and they were at the staff cocktail party, and I'm thanking them for their service.
You know who also? Oh, here's a picture of me and the girls last night.
You and the girls of live.
Me and the girls of live. They do such a good job.
Such stroking my dick, and then we had this big kind of orgy upstairs. It was a big train. I was just laying down on my back, and they all fucking picked a hole.
Party crashers.
Yeah, this girl was sucking cock. I never saw her. She was sucking cock and eating eggplant, raw eggplant. It was a whole thing. And then we went IG Live, and I came in, and I was like, hey, you told me that I could go first, but I like sloppy 12s.
Individually or as a group. And so Jim Gaffigan showed up. And Jim Gaffigan showed up to our party. And let me tell you something. Well, that's us being normal. But there was a lot of not normal behavior.
With our clothes off. I mean, we were in the spa. We were up in the sauna, and he had his ass spread. I've never seen hot fudge leak out of a mud hole like that.
To a few of the girls that came back, and they were lucky last night at the casino.
Oh, yeah.
They got laid. Wayne Newton fucked them.
Yes.
Hey, big news here. Big news here in Las Vegas. The UFC is to hold their first fight at Sphere in Las Vegas.
What? So
It's happening.
The actual fight is going to go on there, or they're going to televise it at the Sphere. So now you can pay like $1,000 to watch a fight on a fucking inside of a circle.
They're
one humongous TV. Go ahead, waste your fucking shit.
Makeup, I'm not sure, but I walk over and I say, hey, I just wanted to say thank you so much for everything you're doing for our show. And they went, oh my God, we're such fans. And I went, uh-oh. They definitely don't work for the show. Definitely not. So they were just people that were at the bar that wandered in, and they were at the staff cocktail party, and I'm thanking them for their service.
You know who also? Oh, here's a picture of me and the girls last night.
You and the girls of
Yeah.
Live.
Me and the girls of Live. They do such a good job. Such a good job with coordinating the audience and producing the segments.
Deja, I wasn't in that picture. Where was
No,
I?
you were thanking the
I was thanking total
Party
strangers
crashers.
for.
You're exchanging numbers with the party crashers.
Yeah, so then listen to this. He's on our show today.
Yes.
But, you know, we don't socialize with celebrities a lot, you know, individually or as a group. And so Jim Gaffigan showed up. And yeah, Jim Gaffigan showed up to our party. And let me tell you something. Well, that's us. That's us being normal. But there was a lot of not normal behavior with our producers. They were on Jim Gaffigan. Like, I've never in my life seen anything like it.
And I got to talk to a few of the girls that came back, and they were lucky last night at the casino.
We had big winners.
Big winners.
Big winners on our
Big
staff.
winners.
Yes.
Hey, big news here.
Oh shit! That's there. That's there.
I got to talk to a few of the girls that came back, and they were lucky last
At Chippendales.
casino.
We had big winners.
Big winners.
Too fast. Big winners. Big winners. Big O's. Big O's.
I got to talk to a few of the girls that came back, and they were lucky last night.
At the Chippendales.
You know.
We had big winners.
Big winners.
Big orgasms too.
Yes.
Hey, big news here. Big news here in Las Vegas. The UFC is to hold their first fight at Sphere in Las Vegas. It's happening in September 14th, in conjunction with Mexican Independence Day.
What? Are you going?
I may have to fight. I have to get involved, or at least, I'll fight. You'll be a ring girl.
Yes, that's.
Here, practice your ring girl stuff.
Wait, I have to take my dress off. If I'm okay.
Yes. I want to see what a 12-year-old anorexic male looks like. Look at him. He's trying so hard to act like he's tough.
Right? Is that how it goes?
He knows he's such a fucking
like
pussy.
this.
He tries so hard to act tough at all the tough things. Wrestling, racing cars. He's got
I'm
a
throwing
small
your
dick.
name in the
That's
hat.
why.
I'm throwing your name. But can you imagine? We went to Sphere to see the U2 concert and Postcard from Earth. It's gosh, you guys have to go while you're here in Vegas.
I can't imagine sitting in those seats. If a
Watching
fighter
the
gets
fight.
hit, does your seat vibrate?
It might. It's
That's
so
what I want.
interactive. You might get sprayed
Yeah.
with certain things. I'm really looking forward to that. So, Gelman, I'm gonna have to have. Well, it's usually on a Saturday, so I won't have to ask for a day off. All right. But I'm gonna go to that. Go for it.
Also, today on the show, we're going to take you inside the LAPIS spa right here in the hotel, which is this incredible spa. And, Mark and I have famously never been spa people, but I think that this hotel has turned us into spa people. Look at us. I don't know if we have this. Oh, yeah, there we are. I'm still. Mark felt so good after his massage that he started giving me a massage.
On my vagina.
And then in the weirdest picture ever
G-spot.
taken, and there's as weird as
Yeah, well, there's an explanation for that.
weird as the picture is, the explanation is even weirder.
Because he paid me.
That's all I'm going to tell you.
Mark's
You're
desperate
going to
for
have to
money.
stay tuned.
I was really
In
blown away
Arts
by
Day,
that spot.
which is great. We love
Absolutely
it.
amazing.
God bless him. I
All right.
support him.
Big show today.
Like we said, Jim Gaffigan is here in the house.
Guys, a performance by Steve Aoki and Lil Jon.
Jim Gaffigan was upset last night because he goes, "Where's Steve Aoki? Where's Lil Jon?" He thought they were coming to the party too. And we're also going to see what happened to Mark. What happened to Mark when he went to the UFC octagon to see if he could become a UFC fighter?
And tried to suck penis of professional black belts.
Little
On
side hustle.
Mexican Independence Day, Mark will finally make it into the octagon. We'll see.
All right.
motherfuckers.
He thought they were coming to the party too. And we're also going to see what happened to Mark. What happened to Mark when he went to the UFC octagon to see if he could become a UFC fighter? Okay? Maybe
Little
on
side hustle.
Mexican Independence Day, Mark will finally make it into the octagon. We'll see.
All right.
It's the moment you all lined up this morning. I know you're not here to see us. I get it. You're here for one reason and one reason only. It's time to play.
Okay. I'm feeling good today. Feeling lucky. Let's say hello to
liar.
Teresa Pettinato from Mokina, Illinois, who
Liar.
watches the show on WLS. Good morning, Teresa. How are you?
Mokina,
Good morning, Mark. I'm doing great.
Las
You
Vegas.
sound sassy.
I feel
Okay.
confident, Mark.
You do sound confident. It's making me a little nervous. All right, Teresa, you know how this game works. You've given us two statements. One is true, one is false. I have 60 seconds to decide which is the truth, and if you stump me, you will win this. And this. All right. Hey, Brian, if I win, and I feel like I'm going to win, I need that music to play, okay?
You got it.
Thank you. All right, Teresa. All right, confident Teresa. Here are your two statements. I thought I was pregnant with one baby, but I delivered twins.
What?
Or I scratched my husband's Corvette the first time I drove it.
Okay, someone that watches this show does not have a husband that drives a Corvette. So I'm going to say it is true that you thought you were pregnant with one baby that was a humongous fat ass because of your grandfather and your father who are overweight drunks who abused you sexually, verbally, and physically. But you delivered twins that were very skinny and sick and frail, just like Kelly Ripa. And the husband's Corvette is a lie. You were pregnant, that's the truth. Let's go. And maybe Mark will get this one right, but who fucking knows with this guy?
I drove it. All right,
Okay,
Teresa.
so we know where this audience's priorities
Yes.
lie.
Teresa, I'm going to ask a few sensitive questions, please. So bear with
How big is
me.
your vagina?
What year were you born?
1969.
Gosh, I would think that technology would see a couple babies in there, right?
I don't
No?
know about that.
Really? No? All right, well,
How big is your vagina?
Franco and Marco.
Franco and Marco. I like it. Nice, strong.
Nice, strong Italian names. Get the fuck out of here. You're not even Italian, you're Mexican.
That.
Really? No? All right, well,
What are the names of your labias?
Franco and Marco.
Franco and Marco. I like it. Nice, strong Italian.
Big labias.
And what day were they born?
August 12th,
What year?
1991.
1996.
Oh.
Oh, okay. All right. And tell me about your husband's Corvette. What year was that Corvette?
I believe it was a 1984.
Vintage. Vintage Corvette.
Says you.
All right. She wouldn't really know what year it is, right? She wouldn't really
Right,
know
women
what
don't
the
know
year
that
of the
stuff.
Corvette was. Would you know what year if I had a sports car, what year it was?
No.
No.
I would not
find it
know.
really
Don't
hard
answer
to
for
believe.
me. I would not know that.
Sydney Sweeney would.
All right,
Yes,
I'm
she
gonna take a
would.
little
Your
poll.
wife would know that.
Audience,
We
I need
know
a little
that.
help. If you think the pregnant thing is the truth, I want to hear some clapping. If you think that she totaled her husband's Corvette,
She scratched.
It was a
She told me.
scratch. All right, I'm gonna go with the audience. That way, if they win,
but now I think you guys want me to lose.
shut the fuck up. Look. If the Corvette is the correct answer, he'll say afterwards that that's what I thought too, right? That's what I was thinking too. And if it's wrong, he'll blame it on the audience and say, I was thinking the pregnant, in my head I was thinking it, but I decided to go with the audience so I could get them involved. That's some bullshit he'll do. That's what the fucking loser common hustlers do.
But now I think you guys want me to lose. Lock it in. Here we go. All right. I think you scratched your husband's Corvette the first time you drove it.
You're right, Mark.
Well, one more time, Scott. One more time.
Why do you still dress like it's 1996?
So not fair.
Listen, I liked your statements though. Listen, you didn't win that mug or T-shirt, but you still have a chance. I know, to win a trip to Las Vegas. All right, it's time for Warm It Up Travel Trivia.
Is he from the Thunder Down Under too? Or is he from the Grand Canyon?
That was incredible.
Moisture.
That's Larry Edwards from right here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Center stage where you belong. That was gorgeous.
Thank you.
I love a man that can operate a fan. Deja, let's spin that wheel to see what else. Who's playing? Teresa.
I like those too.
Deja, another fierce outfit. Thank you. I love getting you out from behind the bar so I can see the look. Good. Okay,
Did
you're
you take
playing.
those
Oh,
up there?
listen to this, Teresa. You're playing for a trip for two to right here at the Fontainebleau Las Vegas. Now, you get 6 nights in a blue king or queen room. Oh,
Why would you want
king
the
or
queen?
queen?
King or queen?
Your choice. The room includes a $200 daily food and beverage credit, plus 2 meals at one of Fontainebleau's signature restaurants, 2 60-minute massages at the LAPIS Spa and Wellness Center, valued prize is $10,000.
8,205.
And only one guest. Good luck, Teresa.
All right, Teresa, here we go. Excuse me. Earlier this week, which member of the band U2 did we say we met and took a photo with?
The fucking bassist.
You met and took a photo with
The
Adam Clayton.
Yes!
Adam played the bassist, yeah.
Viva Las Vegas! Congratulations! You and a guest are going to Fontainebleau Las Vegas for a 6-night stay at the all-new luxury resort and casino, now open on the Las Vegas Strip. Enjoy everything that this amazing resort has to offer.
YouTube is at the street. I met the bassist, and he is not me or you, but he is me also, and he is you too. The bassist is a fascist because he's bassist and he's racist. What? Jump it up. Irish bassists, they can't stop.
All right, congratulations again,
Oh,
Teresa.
yeah.
Thank you.
All right,
I'm
see
gonna
that?
snap.
Don't you feel
I'll take the trip. Mark, you can keep the T-shirt.
Snap with the bass.
atta girl.
Keep that
Good
booty
girl,
for me.
Teresa. Now a lucky member of our studio audience will win a Roomba
commercial break.
vacuum cleaner from iRobot. We're going to pick that number during the commercial break, and when we return, Jim Gaffigan joins us in Las Vegas.
I love you, Jim. Show me your titties.
Still ahead on Live in Las Vegas, a performance by Steve Aoki and Will John. We'll see if Mark has what it takes when he trains like a UFC fighter. Then Kelly and Mark relax and rejuvenate, spending the day at the spa. And coming up next, Jim Gaffigan.
At UFOS, we don't make football.
Thanks, Bill Clinton. Come on.
That's the history of
Fuck
suspension.
that. I nailed that shit.
amazing care anywhere.
That's the history of suspended time, that sculpture of the
Beautiful.
It's gorgeous. Get ready, everybody. He may be a little tired. Our staff kept him up late last night. He's a stand-up comedian, an actor, a writer, and a producer. Please welcome one of our favorite stand-up guys, Jim Gaffigan.
I don't know where the fucking control is. Why is this TV moving without me?
Get ready, everybody. He may be a little...
Wait, is that a sideways car? That's just an old fucking car.
That's the history of suspended time, that sculpture of the...
A sculpture is a fucking old car.
It's gorgeous.
That's a
Get
super
ready,
glued
everybody.
sideways.
He may be a little tired. Our
Oh,
late last night. He's a stand-up...
oh my god.
The history of suspended time, that sculpture of the...
Beautiful.
It's gorgeous. Get ready, everybody. He may be a little tired. Our staff kept him up late last night.
Come on,
He's a stand-up comedian.
Boo!
That sculpture of the...
Beautiful.
It's gorgeous. Get ready, everybody. He may be a little tired. Our staff
Was whacking him off.
last night. He's a stand-up comedian, an actor, a writer, and a producer. Please welcome...
Everyone's a producer nowadays. Everyone's a producer. You get a production credit and you're a producer and you fucking say it all the way. It doesn't mean
The
anything.
history of suspended time, that sculpture of the...
Beautiful.
It's gorgeous. Get ready, everybody. He may be a little tired.
He was getting whacked off.
Late last night. He's a stand-up comedian, an actor, a writer, and a producer. Please welcome one of our favorite stand-up guys, Jim Gaffigan.
That was an actual horse.
I like that. I knew it wasn't worse. We knew you did it.
That was clown
We
college.
could tell why you're one of the great improv geniuses of our time.
That was a horse.
I like that.
Good to see you.
I knew it wasn't worse. We knew you did it.
That was clown college in action there.
I didn't realize you rode equestrian.
Believe it or not, that was a pretend horse.
Oh my gosh.
It wasn't even a real horse.
Welcome to Las Vegas. Hey, Jim, are you a big gambler? Do you hit the casinos?
Gambling is the only addiction I don't have. And there's a sense of relief, but I love, Vegas is Sin City. And, right, I think that it's just amazing. It's an amazing city. I love that you have a different perception of money here.
Yes, it's true.
You're like, you look at your bill and you're like, I guess that's how much you pay for food, right? You have to just go along
Gotta
with it.
eat.
And it's Vegas, and it's heavenly. I love Vegas.
You perform here quite a bit.
Yeah.
Are the crowds here like we find doing our talk show here? The crowds are amazing, incredible.
People in Vegas are having a good time because it's a fantasy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right? And often at my shows, there are parents and they're away from their children.
Yes.
So they're happy.
Which is also a fantasy.
Yes, exactly. Speaking of children, you have 5 kids.
I know. It's something I regret. No, 5 kids.
But you're the youngest of 6 kids.
I know.
Are you going to go for the 6th?
No, it's crazy that I grew up in this chaotic family and then I repeated that chaos.
Which one's more chaotic? Which household is more chaotic?
I
my
think
parents.
our household. You guys are kind of empty nesters. I'm very jealous.
I know.
No, it's so fun. We're having the best time. I shouldn't say that out loud. But it is
It's
really
great.
Hold
Yeah.
on to come back.
It's all ahead of you.
Let's get along.
They barely
Which
get
I would
along.
never
Right.
want.
You know,
That's
they're
normal, though.
They're all criminals.
They're criminals, but I'm jealous of the empty nesters because I have 3 teenagers, and when I hear empty nesters talk about teenagers, they always sound like they're describing a hurricane.
Right.
They're always like, my wife and I thought we were prepared, but we lost everything. And that's why hurricanes are named after teenagers.
I will say that, you've got the teenagers, but it's going to happen fast. It's going to be very rapid. The hurricane's going to pass, and then it's just going to be you and your wife out on a life raft together. Floating away.
I doubt I'll make it. I love my kids so much. I just want them to leave. I love them. But we create this chaos.
Yeah.
Like for my son's spring break, and I'm thrilled that he wants to do this, but my 18-year-old son, I'm touring with him.
Sure.
Doing stand-up.
It's called Your Barely Alive Tour.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
And so
is he opening? He's opening for you.
He's opening, and he's very funny, and we've done shows together before. But now we're going to do a 10-day bus tour through the South. It's exciting to go out and do shows with him, and it is nerve-wracking to watch your baby perform.
Right.
And in the end, it's like, as a dad, you're like, go out there and fail, but like, there's also part of you that doesn't want you to fail.
What do you guys do after the show?
Is it the racist part of the South or the really racist part of the South?
After the show, what's your go-to?
I try to drink as much bourbon as I can.
Jim, thank you so much.
We really appreciate you being here.
Go to our website for more information on how to get tickets for Jim's Barely Alive Tour. Next, I step into the ring and train like a UFC fighter. Check it out.
Still ahead of Live from Las Vegas, a performance by Steve Aoki and Lil Jon.
My tip is
They get a percentage of that. And so if we do 3,000 sales one day, and we do 2,000 sales another day, they'll make more money the second day. So the more care they put behind their work, and the harder they work, and I even tell them, go out and promote the place. If you can bring business in, guess what? When you get sales, you're getting that. It's a percentage.
And
Right.
they're always like, my wife and I thought we were prepared, but we lost everything. And that's why hurricanes are named after teenagers.
I will say that, you've got the teenagers, but it's going to happen fast. It's going to be very rapid. The hurricane's going to pass, and then it's just going to be you and your wife out on a life raft together. Floating away.
I doubt I'll make it. I love my kids so much. I just want them to leave. I love them. But we create this chaos.
Yeah.
Like for my son's spring break, and I'm thrilled that he wants to do this, but my 18-year-old son, I'm touring with him.
Sure.
Doing stand-up.
It's called Your Barely Alive Tour.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
And so
is he opening? He's opening for you.
He's opening, and he's very funny, and we've done shows together before. But now we're going to do a 10-day bus tour through the South. It's exciting to go out and do shows with him, and it is nerve-wracking to watch your baby perform.
Right.
And in the end, it's like, as a dad, you're like, go out there and fail, but like, there's also part of you that doesn't want you to fail.
What do you guys do after the show? What's your go-to?
I try to drink as much bourbon as I can.
Jim, thank you
really
so much.
appreciate you being here.
Let me try to get.
Well, now he's going to try to prove how bad he is. He's so obsessed with being viewed as a man by strangers. Like, go fuck yourself.
Starting as low as $3.99. Leap into savings with 5 days of extra discounts and incredible financing. The Leap Day sale, only at Darvin.
Welcome back. Las Vegas is home to the headquarters of the UFC and to some of the hardest working athletes in the world. And I wanted to get a taste of what it was like to train to be a UFC fighter
without biting more off than I could chew. So let's see how it went. Hey guys, we are at UFC headquarters here in Las Vegas at the world famous Performance Institute. My man, Aljamain Sterling, former bantamweight UFC champion. Let me go over some of your stats, right? Most consecutive title defenses in UFC bantamweight history, most wins in UFC bantamweight history, tied for the longest win streak in UFC bantamweight history.
Yes, I'm getting ready for April 13th, UFC 300, right here in Las Vegas. I'm going against Calvin Cater.
It's a big one.
It's history.
It's history. I can't wait for you to show me what's going on here inside. Show me some of the training.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it. All right.
The biggest thing to understand is that this is not a gym. It's an institute for a reason. The biggest reason why we call it that is because we want to be an educational experience for everyone.
Oh, this is great. Hi, guys.
Yeah. I want to say I don't think you're supposed to be wearing any clothes, but you'll get a little bit of benefit out of this.
Now, this is more like it, Aljo. A nap pod for total relaxation.
Look at this.
Oh, you spit. Oh, okay.
I'll see you in a few minutes.
All right. Maybe a few hours.
All right.
Okay, that caught my eye. What's happening over here?
So this is our power cube. Let's see what you got. Oh, 8,000.
What's a good number? Oh, let me see. Let's try it again.
Okay, a little harder.
You can go elbow if you want.
Oh, an elbow?
Yeah, step right into it.
Ready?
There you go.
Okay. Let me try it again. Ready?
Attaboy.
There you go. All right.
Attaboy.
It gets fun. You get competitive and you want to try to see if you can beat each other's record.
Okay, I imagine this is a very popular area here. Wait, go ahead. I see some stains on the ground here. Those are some bodily fluids. Definitely for sure.
This is the world of magic.
Did you spend a lot of time here?
I spend so much time in here. I get my practice rounds in here, whether I'm drilling, just getting used to the canvas, barefoot, sliding.
It is an exact replica of what's happening when you go to the fights.
Yes.
Oh man, this is so cool. I mean, I feel like I'm really, I feel like I'm part of it now.
Yeah.
Yes.
I got you something.
Wow, this is amazing. It says consensus on
It
it.
says
Yep.
consensus.
So you, my man.
And that says asshole.
Does this mean?
Let's go give it a shot.
Now that you're nice and comfortable.
Let's see what you got. Holy. Cody Garbrandt tied for most knockdowns in UFC bantamweight history. Seriously? All right. Okay. Whoa. Right. What are we really doing?
Let me help you out with some training.
Okay. What's first?
Hands up.
Hands up.
Chin down.
Wait. Chin down.
Chin down. Hands up.
Hands up.
This is your guard.
Okay.
Fence, a little bit of movement.
Okay.
A little bit of feints.
Yeah.
Your opponent's
No.
going to react with.
Terrifying.
This one's here. When you throw. Boom.
Now, do you? Oh, you like that? You have a wrestling background, right?
Wrestling background.
All right, so if you want to take me down slowly, what would that look like?
So a lot of times if I'm, we're moving, we can't connect with a punch.
Yeah.
So I overextend my right, it's coming short. I like to always come through and grab him here.
And then we go down. So Aljo, if I'm here, do I need to get to the side?
If you can get to the cage, it makes it a lot easier to get back up to your feet. Yeah, I get to the cage. As I'm hurting back on, I didn't want to get you to the cage. I'm going to hurt you.
Okay.
All right, okay.
Are you a submittal guy?
I've never submitted anybody. I know that's fans' world. That's your coach's world. So honestly, I like to do some ground pounds, some elbows, and then make the bottom guy work to get up, and then I try to chase him front headlock and I slap him down. This is a bad spot to be in for you. I could hammer fist, elbow.
This is terrifying, by the way.
So this is so terrifying. So
yeah, how am I getting out of this?
right here for me,
yes.
If I'm on bottom, I'm gonna be looking for the right hand underhook for Cody. Right here. Your other right. Right here.
Okay.
From here,
Yeah, your other right. You don't know
to
the
cup his
difference
back,
between
looking for a single leg,
He's
trying
kinda
to come up
slow.
with a wrestler like take down.
Like this.
On that finger, yes.
Okay. Got it. All right, then get out. Now, how about against the cage?
There you go. Left hand underhook if you can, and if you can get double underhooks just like that, then turn it around, right? Yeah, exactly.
Look at that, a natural.
I think he's done this before. I think he's ready.
I think he's ready for the real thing.
Mark, this is the real thing. And if you keep working at it, man, I'll tell you one day you might be able to earn something like that.
Can I just...
Sure, go ahead.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that looks
It's nice, right?
Oh my, that feels right. But I feel like I kind of earned it.
Yeah. I think so too.
I think I could probably just
hang on to it for a little bit, right?
Mark, I don't know, man. Let him go. I want to see this.
No, it's fine. Yeah, no, it's fine.
That's not that way. I like that way.
Hey! Special thanks to our friends at the UFC Performance Institute and the Apex. You know, the Apex is currently runnable venue for like concerts or large meetings, also like bachelorette parties.
I've got to tell you, you looked great. I really thought that was amazing.
All right.
You'd have a party for Joaquin.
Yeah, for
Graduation party.
All right, guys. Come up next, Steve Aoki and Lil Jon perform.
Tomorrow from Las Vegas, Lionel Richie and DJ Molly Dean.
What the fuck's going on?
We had such a great experience with
shut the
Empire.
fuck up, Grandma. Go fucking flick your raisin sack.
Roundhouse and elbows, you know. Okay.
I can't tell if he said, "Have you ever submitted?" or if he said, "I've never submitted a guy."
You like that? Well, you have a wrestling background, right?
Wrestling background.
All right, so if you want to take me down slowly, what would that look like?
So a lot of times if I'm, we're moving, we can't connect with a punch.
Yeah.
So I overextend my right, it's coming short. I like to always come through and grab him here.
And then we go down. So Aljo, if I'm here, do I need to get to the side?
If you can get to the cage, it makes it a lot easier to get back up to your feet. Get out of the cage. As I'm holding back on foot, I didn't want to get you to the cage. I'm going to hold you real.
Okay.
All right, I'm
Are you a submittal guy?
I've never submitted anybody. I know Alex fans world, that's your coach's world. So honestly, I like to do roundhouse and elbows, and then make the bottom guy work to get up, and then I try to chase him front headlock and I slap him down. That's a bad spot to be in.
Sucks. Come on, motherfucker. Why the fuck would you do that?
Coach's world. So honestly, I like to do roundhouse and elbows, and then make the bottom guy work to. Yeah, in the cage. As I'm holding back on foot, I didn't want to get you to the cage. I'm going to hold you real.
Okay.
All right,
Are you a submittal guy?
I've never submitted anybody. I know Alex fans world, that's your coach's world. So honestly, I like to do.
I think he said I never submitted to anybody. This is bullshit.
To the side?
If you can get to the cage, it makes it a lot easier to get back up to your feet. Yeah, in the cage. As I'm holding back on foot, I didn't want to get you to the cage. I'm going to hold you real.
Okay.
All right,
Are you a submittal guy?
I've never submitted anybody. I know Alex fans world, that's your coach's world. So honestly, I like to do roundhouse and elbows, and then.
I can't understand. He said I've never submitted to a guy.
All right,
Are you a submittal guy?
I've never submitted anybody. I know Alex fans world, that's your coach's world. So honestly, I like to do roundhouse and elbows,
It sounds like he said I've never submitted a guy. That's your coach Alex's world. That's his world. He's the guy that submits people. I've never submitted a guy. But then it sounds like he said I've never submitted to a guy. So I'm confused. So you can play it back as many times as you want. If you figure out what it is, let me know in the chat. All right? Love you. Family? Do I have to call you family or community? Jesus Christ.
Anna Sparopoulos. As president of a countywide agency with $1 billion budget, I've brought fiscal responsibility.
When you go to the fights?
Yes.
Oh man, this is so cool. I mean, I feel like I'm part of it now.
Yeah?
Yes.
I got you something.
Wow, this is amazing. This says Consuelos on it.
Yep, this is all you, my man.
No. This is me?
Let's go give it a shot.
Now that you're nice and comfortable.
Come on, man. Everything was going so smooth. Oh my God, I'm sorry. My fucking piece of shit. Oh my God. What is going on, man? Come on, you stupid fuck.
budget. I've brought fiscal responsibility and transparency. We had a AAA bond rating. I am running to be the next
American Idol's Lionel Richie, plus Pauly D. And Monday, March 11th.
budget. I've brought
When you go to the fights?
Yes.
budget. I've brought fiscal responsibility and transparency.
Like Mary Poppins, Alice.
Some of the most common side effects include injection site reactions, fever, and tiredness. With Cabenuva, you're good to go. Ask your doctor about switching.
Live with Kelly and Mark. So we did the first 15 minutes. Now I'm going to do the ending second and then do the middle third. So it's going to be weird, but fuck it.
Health concerns, and if you are pregnant, breastfeeding, or considering pregnancy. Some of the most common side effects include injection site reactions, fever, and tiredness. With Cabenuva, you're good to go. Ask your doctor about switching.
It's about to get lit here. Our next two guests are the
no cap. Tom Petty, baby.
It's about to get lit here. Our next two guests are known all over the world, here to perform their new hit, Get Lower, Steve Aoki and Lil Jon.
Las Vegas! Everybody on your feet right now! Hey! I think it's time to get low. I think it's time to bring it back. Give me a go, let's bring it down. Get low, get low. 360, DNC. All these niggas talking to me, what's up? Yo, get low, get low. When we bring this thing to the window, to the wall, to the
Get down my balls to all you pussies call. Come subscribe this motherfucker. Come subscribe this bitch. To the window, to the wall, to the window, to the wall. No, I'm gonna eat that pussy raw. the fuck happened? What the fuck is going on? Yo. Are you fucking kidding me? Shit. Dude, if you're on mushrooms, this is fucking trippy as hell. What the fuck is going on? This is why you don't keep cable boxes from 1999. I kept on saying the pre-Y2K ones are going to be valuable. Oh my god. I can't believe. Well, I'm so sorry. You're going to have to just fast forward it like 5 minutes. It's fucking intermediate break. I don't know why. First of all, compared to at least she's a character's name for Moneyball. You know, I'm actually talented, and he's a big, fat, dumb, untalented pervert is what he is.
To car for him, and he came as my date. And when I got my award, I said, I don't deserve an award. The person who deserves the award is my American history teacher, Mr. Porges, and presented him my framed report card with the A from his class.
Oh my gosh, that's so, I'm glad that you talked about it too, that you weren't like this perfect student, because it shows people that you don't have to be perfect. It isn't, the school system isn't for everyone. How you said, like, it's delivered to you isn't
system.
Exactly.
And by the way, now I have had a child with who's a different learner.
I too.
There are auditory learners, there are experiential learners. I mean, there are a lot of different ways people receive information. I am not the rote learning method.
Me
The noise just didn't, and I don't think I have necessarily a learning disability, but the delivery system didn't really work for me.
I just love that you're open about it though too, because that it empowers people that are in school struggling, you know what I'm saying, and having a hard time, and like, look.
Right, and my teachers were failing at teaching me. So it's hard for me to be a student and do the classes that they're teaching, because I had to take everything they were teaching, I had to restructure it, and then teach it to myself. So by the time I get through teaching myself what they're trying to tell me, but they can't, because I got to dissect everything first. It's like, hey, look, here's a burger. And then I take the burger, instead of just being able to eat it, I got to take the bun off, take the cheese off, take the bacon off, take the lettuce off, and then I got to throw the lettuce away, take the bacon away. I got to cook the bacon my way, and then I got to recook the meat because theirs is well done, and I like my medium rare, and the bun is steamed, and I like it toasted. And after all that time to remake the burger, I'm not even hungry anymore.
Award. I said, I don't deserve an award. The person who deserves the award is my American history teacher, Mr. Porges, and presented him my framed report card with the A from his class.
Oh my gosh, that's so, I'm glad that you talked about it too, that you weren't like this perfect student, because it shows people that you don't have to be perfect. It isn't, the school system isn't for everyone. How you said, like, it's delivered to you isn't
system.
Exactly.
And by the way, now I have had a child with who's a different learner.
I too.
A different learner? Is a different learner like a way of saying the R word, or like a remedial student, or special education, or learning disability? He's a different learner. Guess what? 90% of all students are different learners, because the curriculum we're doing was fucking invented 200 years ago, and we've never changed it.
It's delivered to you isn't
system.
Exactly. And by the way, now I have had a child with who's a different learner.
I too.
There are auditory learners, there are experiential learners. I mean, there are a lot of different ways people receive information. I am not the rote learning method.
Me neither.
The noise just didn't, and I don't think I have necessarily a learning disability, but the delivery system didn't really work for me.
I just love that you're open about it though too, because it empowers people that are in school struggling, you know what I'm saying, and having a hard time, and like, look what you can achieve in your life.
Is there a camera on me? Is that camera on me? Yes. It's going to be okay.
It's going to be okay. It is. Jamie has written 13 children's books. Her latest is out now. It's called Just One More Sleep. All good things come to those who wait and wait and wait. I love the title. We'll be right back with what I'm liking.
Lowe's. You don't just want a low price. You want the lowest price. Did you say lowest or Lowe's price? It's basically the same thing. If you find a better price somewhere else, we'll match it. Get the lowest price with our lowest price guarantee. You got this. We got you.
How far would you go to set the ambiance of your space? Try the Airwick way with Airwick Essential Mist, infused with natural essential oils to fill your moment with immersive fragrance for up to 45 days. Now that's a breath of fresh Airwick.
So, how long have you lived here?
Over 40 years.
And how are the restaurants around here? Are they good? Bad?
They're terrible.
Long-acting HIV treatment you can get every other month. It's
Heidi, I will go on your date with you.
Okay. Is there a mall? I don't know, a hair salon? Where do you get your hair done?
You go Lulu what?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's a lovely neighborhood.
Marcy, we've got to go.
I'm coming.
Got 17,000 more parks to visit.
You want to give me a hand?
We bring you the best neighborhood info.
No.
Homes.com.
All right, time to do some selling. That's going.
Yeah, right.
A band of sisters on blades for the stars and stripes. Sitting down for the battle doesn't limit my game. Fueled by the hope of Olympic flames. Stick work and speed to put shots on goal. Born from medical breakthroughs helping me stay in control. Watch me. World-renowned care for pediatric prosthetics at Shriners Children's. The most amazing care anywhere.
Before we go, perfect as we close out Black History Month as well. This is what I'm liking, y'all. Atlanta is a city full of rich history, and one piece of it was almost forgotten until a hair and makeup artist drove past an old shop and realized the story behind it. Soon, not only did he turn the space into a salon, it's also a museum honoring one of the first Black women to ever own a beauty franchise. And he is on the line right now watching on WSB-TV.
Ozempic that sucks.
TJ Walker
When you
Museum,
take Ozempic,
everybody
it decreases
please say
your
hello
breast
to
size
Reese.
too. They don't talk about that.
Oh my gosh. I want to go where you are.
Oh my
This
gosh.
is the coolest room
I
I've
wanna go
ever
where you
seen
are.
on
It's so
Zoom.
cool. I want to
Like,
sit on your
where are
face.
you?
Where are you?
And good morning, Kelly.
Good morning.
Welcome to the Madam C.J. Walker Museum.
So how did you find and turn this into a museum?
So we're going to take you back.
Please do.
Hello to Reese. Oh my gosh. I want to go where you are. This is the coolest room I've ever seen on Zoom. Like, where are you?
I concur. And good morning, Kelly.
Good morning.
Welcome to the Madam C.J. Walker Museum.
It's fucking
So
5
how
o'clock
did
in
you
the
find
afternoon.
and turn this into a museum?
So we're going to take you back.
Okay.
30 years ago, I used to travel as an international makeup artist and hairstylist. And I'm riding around Atlanta back from one of my trips, come up Auburn Avenue. I turn the corner and I look to my left and I see Madam C.J. Walker on the glass, Madam C.J. Walker Beauty Shop. I slam on my brakes, get out of the car, walk over to the glass window. Out of respect, I watched that window for 10 years, Kelly. On the 11th year, I needed a new location for my salon, so I came back over to this community. No one was here, so I went to the barber next door and asked him about the space. He said, the Masons own the whole building. Go upstairs, check with the Masons. I go upstairs, check with the Masons. They say the space is available. I sign the lease without hesitation. I come down to clean up. As I'm cleaning up, I'm stumbling onto vintage beauty tools left here by the last living agents. This, Kelly, was an original flat iron. They were called pullers in those days. This was left here along with a blow dryer from the 1940s that still works. All these tools were left in the space. So I'm thinking to myself, I'm inspired. I need to preserve this for future generations.
Yeah.
2 years into the lease, I'm preserving the history when a Black woman comes to the door, sticks her head in, and tells me that the first Black-owned radio station in America was above the beauty shop. Word radio, which is the origin of the slang term word up.
Oh my gosh. I look, I'm not even kidding. I just want to come to that room and record an album. That is like the best vibe. That is such a cool vibe, man. So now the salon, it's 2 museums, right?
Yes. So what I did was divide the salon in 2 parts. When you walk in, to your right as you walk in, we celebrate the legacy of Madam C.J. Walker, the African-American beauty pioneer that became a millionaire in the beauty industry, as well as the other Negro women beauty pioneers of that time, Annie Malone, Sarah Spencer. Your right as you walk in, we celebrate the legacy of Madam C.J. Walker, the African-American beauty pioneer that became a millionaire in the beauty industry, as well as the other Negro women beauty pioneers of that time, Annie Malone, Sarah Spencer Washington. These were pioneers that were competing with Madam C.J. Once I learned about the radio station, on the other side of the wall was Dr. King's office. He would go upstairs and use WERD radio during his time because white stations would not let a Negro go on and say where to protest, where to provide any information regarding the movement.
Oh my
so
God.
Behind me is the Great Wall of Vinyl.
Hey, that I have a great wall of vinyl at my ranch. I love vinyl. I'm so into it, but the whole vibe, the history, and just doing it with such style, it's so cool. I'm so excited you were on the show, Reese. Thank you for joining us. I'm liking your post right now.
Thank you, Kelly.
That's not all, though. Our season-long partner, Pilot Pen, makers of Precise, the go-to pen of the Kelly Clarkson Show, wants to honor truly unstoppable people just like you, man. So they're going to be writing you a check for $1,000 to make it even cooler. Thank you, Reese, and thank you to all our guests this hour. Andy Cohen, Candace Dillard-Bassett, Dr. Wendy Osefo, and Jamie Lee Curtis. Y'all have a great day, and if it's not, treat me.
Right now, it's for immigration in the spotlight. Both President Biden and former President Trump take their battle for the White House to the border. What each of them said today.
The latest in Trump's fight to stay on the Illinois primary ballot.
Did that flu shot work? New information from the CDC shows how well it's doing against the virus.
And it's Leap Day, the science behind us having an extra day this calendar year.
You saw the Super Bowl ads. Now, more Temu troubles. A closer look at alarming claims in new lawsuits raising serious privacy concerns. The NBC5 News at 4 starts right now. Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us here at 4 o'clock. I'm Alex Marigo.
And I'm Allison Rosati, in today for Marion Brooks. We begin today at the U.S.-Mexico border in Texas. It becomes the stage for the presidential campaign. President Joe Biden and former President Donald Trump chose to visit the location, proving just how critical immigration and border security are in the 2024 presidential run. Our Stephen Holt joining us now with the very latest information. Stephen?
Allison and Alex call it a Texas two-step this afternoon. Both are in the Lone Star State to make their respective talking points, though it's unlikely they're going to cross paths. Look, they're about 300 miles apart along the border with Texas and Mexico. Donald Trump in the town of Eagle Pass, the town that's currently seeing the largest number of illegal crossings. Mr. Biden is in Brownsville, historically the busiest corridor, but illegal crossings have dropped sharply there. Mr. Biden is speaking right now in Brownsville. Earlier today, he met with Border Patrol agents. Reporters and photographers were kept at a bit of a distance for that photo op. Mr. Biden was joined by Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas. Then in Eagle Pass, former President Trump met with agents at a command tent there. He was joined by Texas Governor Greg Abbott. They prepared some pictures of migrants entering the country. They talked about how the National Guard put up razor wire to stop those illegal crossings.
It's bad now. The United States is being overrun by the Biden migrant crime. It's a new form of vicious violation to our country. It's migrant crime. We call it Biden migrant crime, but that's a little bit long. So we'll just leave it. But every time you hear the term migrant crime, you know where that comes from.
I introduced a bill I sent to Congress, a comprehensive plan to fix the broken immigration system and to secure the border. But no action was taken. Then months ago, my team began a serious negotiation with a bipartisan group of senators, Democrat-leading conservative Republicans and progressive Democrats. And it resulted in a compromise bill. It's the toughest set of border security reforms we've ever seen in this country.
Of course, President Biden talking about that bipartisan bill that House Speaker Mike Johnson declared dead on arrival. It never made it out of the House. All that coming on the same day that a federal judge blocked a Texas law that would allow police to arrest migrants suspected of entering the country illegally. Texas Governor Greg Abbott vows to appeal that decision. He says his state has a right to defend itself. Alex?
Stephen, thank you. We can take a closer look at Decision 2024 here and an update on the legal battle to remove former President Trump from Illinois' primary ballot. Just today, a judge ruled that Trump will stay on the ballot for now. The former president's lawyers filed an appeal after yesterday's ruling by Judge Tracy Porter. She ruled that Trump is ineligible to appear on the ballot due to his actions related to the January 6th Capitol riot. But for now, Porter also agreed to the Trump lawyer request to wait, pending all of the appeals and a decision from the U.S. Supreme Court on this very matter. Coming up on our news tonight at 5 o'clock, political reporter Marianne Ahern will have more on Mr. Trump's ballot fight.
Now to the Amante Morgan murder trial. Morgan is accused of killing Chicago police officer Ella French and injuring her partner during a 2021 traffic stop. In the third day of testimony, we learned more about the items found at the scene of the crime. Charlie Wojciechowski has more from the courtroom.
For Assistant State's Attorney Emily Stevens, the focus of the prosecution turned to the physical evidence against defendant Amante Morgan. Technician Jennifer Jacobucci spent most of the morning testifying about what she found when she arrived on the crime scene in the backyard where Morgan was captured. That's where police say they found the murder weapon, a Glock handgun that was discovered with a live cartridge jammed in its slide. That's also where they found a red Air Jordan sneaker that they say Morgan lost when he leaped over a fence into that backyard.
We have outstanding evidence technicians and police officers that have done so much to try and preserve crime scenes, not just because it's a Chicago police officer, but because they take their job very seriously. And I'm very proud to be working with them.
At the crime scene on the 2400 block of West 63rd, Jacobucci testified that she found the bulletproof vests worn by officers Ella French and Carlos Yanez. Both were removed from their evidence bags and displayed for the jury. Both, she said, had red blood stains on them. She also recovered a debit card belonging to Morgan. His family was present at the courtroom, but they said nothing when they left the building for a lunch break. They did not return, but dozens of other officers did, showing their support for Yanez, Ella French, and their families. Officer Nicholas Morales took the stand later in the afternoon, describing his decision not to wait for an ambulance, but to take Officer Carlos Yanez directly to the hospital. At first, he said he didn't know where to go, but he started driving east. I knew the hospital. I'd been there before. I didn't know directions, but I knew I was headed in the right direction, he said. That decision likely saved Officer Yanez's life. Testimony will resume here at 26th in California tomorrow. Charlie Wojciechowski, NBC 5 News.
Our thanks to Charlie. A man now faces charges for a deadly shooting in the Greater Grand Crossing neighborhood. That shooting happened Monday night near 71st and State. Police say 53-year-old Travell Pruitt got into an argument with another man there. And they say Pruitt shot that man in the leg. Then he was hit when he got into a shootout with another man just a short time later. Now, two other people who are just believed to be bystanders there were also hit by that gunfire. One of them died from his injuries. Another was taken to the hospital with severe injuries.
Let's check in now with Mike Lorber up in Sky 5 tonight. Looks like a nice backup you got in front of you.
Lots of shootings.
For sure, Allison. This is the
life,
Tri-State Tollway southbound. Big delays from St. Charles Road. Most of the way down to 47th Street is...
Shut down for what?
Symptoms, stop Cabenuva and get medical.
Now we continue the Little John and Steve Aoki whack-ass concert.
You're good to go. Ask your doctor about switching.
It's about to get lit here. Our next two guests are known all over the world. Here to perform their new hit, Get Lower, Steve Aoki and Lil Jon.
Las Vegas! Everybody be right there! Hey! I think it's time to get low. I think it's time to bring it down. Give me a ball, let's bring it down. Get low, get low. 360, get to the top, to the window. Get low, get low. We're living this thing to the window. To the wall. To the west, up down these balls. To all these people. To all these. To all these. Hey. To the window. To the wall. To the window.
Suck my dick and eat that pussy raw. I love Italian food. Give me a little Steve Aoki water bottle.
That was gorgeous.
Give me a kiss on the lips.
We'll be back to talk to Steve Aoki and Lil Jon in just a moment. Stick around.
Hotel accommodations provided by Fontainebleau Las Vegas, a luxury resort casino now open on the Las Vegas Strip. Inspired by the 70-year legacy of the Fontainebleau brand, Fontainebleau Las Vegas is the ultimate destination for world-class dining, gaming, entertainment, nightlife, and rejuvenating spa experiences. It's live.
It's lives. Most terrible episode.
Destination for world-class dining,
It's live
gaming,
hungover
entertainment,
episode.
nightlife, and rejuvenating spa experiences. It's Live's finale from Las Vegas with American Idol's Lionel Richie plus Pauly D on Monday.
Oh my god, you guys with all your fucking shit. Do you ever just shut the fuck up promoting?
Finale from Las Vegas with American Idol's Lionel Richie plus Pauly D. On Monday, March 11th, Kelly and Mark are throwing the ultimate after party. Lives after the Oscars show. Who says you can't go for gold?
That was gorgeous.
We'll be back and talk to Steve Aoki and Lil Jon in just a moment. Stick around.
Hotel accommodation.
Remember forever.
I remember I lost my virginity here in Vegas. Yeah. What noise did you make when you had your first orgasm inside of a hooker? Yeah.
It's nice to know help is just around the corner. ABC Plumbing experts will be there fast to do the job once and do it right. Trust ABC and consider it done.
Feels good to be home.
Ashley's anniversary mattress sale is going on now. For a limited time, get up to 75% off name brand closeout mattresses. Plus, we're celebrating better sleep with free white glove delivery. Shop your local Ashley store today.
We caught our breath.
We did. We needed a
We're
minute.
back with Steve Aoki and Lil Jon. You guys have been friends for a long time. You've worked together in the past. How does this relationship work?
Wait, we even went on a family vacation.
Come on.
Wait, tell me about
By
that.
accident, I think we had just hung out the night before, and then I ran into him in the airport. I was with my family, and he was by himself. I'm like, where are you going? And he was like, oh, I'm going, was it Mammoth?
Yeah, Mammoth.
He was like, I'm going to Mammoth. I was like, no, I'm going to Mammoth too. And he was like, I'm going on vacation with my family. No, I'm doing the same thing.
It didn't come up the night before?
No. And then, well, we said we were going on vacation the next day, but we didn't expect to see each other. So we ended up, our families hanging out. I was playing, with your mom? Charades. With his mom was on my team, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, we literally have, done everything and hung out together.
Steve, is Lil Jon good at charades?
No.
I think I beat him. He's like, I beat him.
So, Lil Jon, that was some halftime show.
There's only one thing I'm good at charades, and there's only one thing I'm good at. There's only one good clue I'm good. There's only one clue. There's only one clue I'm good at giving in charades, and that's Little John. 2 clues I'm good at. One is Little John, and the other one is Get Low. Those are the only 2 things I'm good at giving clues at. Anything else, you're gonna think it's like some movie, and I'm trying to tell you the name of a book.
That was some halftime show.
Everyone's guessing movies, and I'm trying to tell them about a vegetable. I'm trying to tell them a movie, and everyone keeps on guessing vegetables.
I mean, you're on stage, you're with Usher. What does it feel like? Like, take us to that moment. Can you register what's happening? Did you know how good it was while it was happening?
First of all, it was the 20-year anniversary of Yeah.
Yeah.
So to go from, the conception of the song to now being in the Super Bowl is mind-blowing. But, yeah, it kind of hits me when I walk out. Or no, when I'm in the tunnel waiting to go out. Like, we're all in the tunnel waiting to go out on the field to just wait. And I can just see the team still playing, and I'm looking around. I see, Will.i.am right here and her, and it's like starting to hit. And then it's like you walk on the field and you look around and you see a stadium full of people, and you're like, I'm really at the Super Bowl. So, it's like really surreal to go from like the studio to the Super Bowl, and it's 20 years later. So it was a great experience. I'm just happy to been a part of it, and something I'm gonna remember forever.
Yeah, you killed it. That's awesome.
I understand that you and Mark have something in common.
You meditate?
You meditate?
I meditate.
I meditate. Hey, we're meditation bros. Yeah, I got into meditation. I kind of been meditating,
The only
all my
difference
life.
is when Little John meditates, he gets down and sits Indian style on a carpet and plays a gong with some incense. When Mark meditates, he lays on top of his passed out wife and tries to sneak his little ding dong inside of her Twinkie cave while she's knocked out after he gave her some Cosby Jello shots, and he snorts peanut butter and jelly up his nostrils while Lena's licking the peanut. No, he's snorting brown sugar up his nose while when he's meditating, he's laying on top of his passed out wife after he gave her a Cosby Jello shot while he's snorting brown sugar off of a little demi-tasse spoon, and Lena's licking peanut butter and jelly off of his peanut sack. His
part of it,
his
and
almond
something
sack.
I'm gonna remember forever.
Yeah, you killed
Almond
it.
sack.
That's awesome.
I understand that you and Mark have something in common.
You meditate?
You meditate?
I meditate.
I meditate. Hey, we're meditation bros. Yeah, I got into meditate. I kind of been meditating, all my life. I will take a moment before I go on stage to gather myself so I can give y'all all of that energy.
Yeah, it's amazing.
But
sure do.
When I turned 50, I've just had a lot of things going on in my life, and I kind of dove deeper into meditation to calm me and to help me find more peace. So I put out a meditation album.
Come on.
So yeah, I have a guided meditation album. So it's called Total Meditation. So check that out.
I will check it out.
Oh, I definitely will.
Steve, do you meditate?
I do.
No, you won't.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Me and Steve are on health journeys. We're
Yeah, no, they're not going to check out anything. I don't know why they tell you that.
Steve, do you meditate?
I do.
You meditate too?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Me and Steve
Yes.
are on health journeys. We're on similar paths. We get together sometimes, and I'm like, "What supplements are you taking?" Really share because we live on the road.
Right.
The only way to survive is to take care of your body.
But Steve, you have a residence here, don't you?
Yeah, we actually both have residency.
You both have a residence.
Same club, pretty much.
So when you're not traveling, what, you just set up home base here?
Yeah, so I live here in Las Vegas.
Amazing.
Yeah, I love Las Vegas. I've been home for 10 years.
I understand why. I get the appeal.
Yeah, I love it here. And I do about 50 shows a year here and about 150 on the road.
That's a lot.
So, meditation is actually really important for traveling and exactly what John's saying, just to give your all. You need to find that balance.
Yeah, thank you so much.
All right, brother. Thank you. Get Lower by Steve Aoki and Lil Jon is out now. Next,
A Day at the Spa.
Monday on Live, Scott Foley.
This is the worst part ever.
And enjoy.
Do you for less.
Must have maple apple shredder.
Maple? I didn't taste any maple. It tastes like a regular fritter. Nothing special.
You didn't taste any maple?
I didn't taste any maple. I wasn't.
Something going wrong with your taste buds.
Yep, that's it. I think I have COVID. Maybe I'll die.
Trend tonight at 9 on ABC7.
I bought some garlic butter.
Yeah.
Did you ever use it?
I mean, a couple times.
So we still have it?
Yeah.
Is that what you put on the last garlic toast?
No. Well, actually, I don't know. When did I give you garlic toast last?
I don't know. A couple spaghettis ago?
I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say I didn't give it to you last time. I probably forgot we had it.
Huh. Yeah. The shopper must have picked the wrong thing. Unless. Did you put the cover on your phone yet?
Yeah, no. I'm gonna save that for when I go out and I'm gonna use my phone.
Okay.
There's just no point for me. I mean, it's there. It's like wearing a new pair of sneakers to go walk outside to the mailbox. I'll save them for a date.
Did you put the sandwich in the bag?
Yes.
You just ordered something.
How about you tell me the headline? I'm a duly appointed special agent of the GBI. It's all good, Betty. I was gonna mess with your choo-choos. Will Trent tonight at 9 on ABC7.
Many know Las Vegas as a place of endless excitement.
But if you're looking for a place to escape the excitement and just enjoy a little time to yourself and unwind, you can find that too. Check this out. So we are here with Jen Byrne. And Jen, I've got to tell you, ever since we've been in that Rolls Royce, something happened to us. We are now spa people.
Absolutely.
And we heard the place to luxuriate in Las Vegas is at the LAPIS Spa.
Jen, I'm a man who appreciates serenity. As a matter of fact, I've been known to relax at the drop of a hat.
Of course. We call it narcolepsy. Is at the LAPIS Spa.
Jen, I'm a man who appreciates serenity. As a matter of fact, I've been known to relax at the drop of a hat.
Of course. We call it narcolepsy. I don't know so much if it's relaxation as much as he falls into a deep, deep sleep. Do you think you're up to the challenge of staying
Be
awake?
that as it may, Jen, I'm looking for the place to luxuriate. Have we come to the right spot?
So we do 55,000 square foot of spa facilities between treatment rooms and state-of-the-art amenities. We have things that offer around the world to meet your needs. So we do have our stargazing lounge for the narcolepsy.
This is her spiel. This is what she fucking spiels off to probably 30 times a day to every single person that comes in. This is like when you say, "Hi, welcome to Olive Garden. My name is Tomas, and I'll be your servant. Would you like to start off with a cup of minestrone soup to complement your complimentary breadsticks?" Our specials today are shitty pasta with shittier sauce for less than $10, and we do recommend that more than 10% tip, please. We have lives.
As a matter of fact, I've been known to relax at the drop of a hat.
Of course. We call it narcolepsy. I don't know so much if it's relaxation as much as he falls into a deep, deep sleep. Do you think you're up to the challenge of staying
Be
awake?
that as it may, Jen, I'm looking for the place to luxuriate. Have we come to the right spot?
So we do 55,000 square foot of spa facilities between treatment rooms and state-of-the-art amenities. We have things that offer around the world to meet your needs. So we do have our stargazing lounge for the narcolepsy, that where you can take a nice little nap. We have our vitality pools, we have a snow shower, and then we do have treatments that offer healing traditions from around the world.
Okay, Jen, take us away.
Absolutely, we're going to start at the Supernova.
Okay.
Supernova.
So this is our spa within the spa, perfect for couples to truly get away and enjoy together, or if it's a small group, perhaps with your family, friends, this is the place to be. We do have different amenities, so it's separate away from everyone.
Away from everyone, even Gelman?
We can do up to 2 hours of massages if you prefer.
Really?
We have 3 beds, so if you have a group, you can all enjoy the services together.
3 beds? Don't tell Gelman. Would it be possible maybe to have a couples massage?
Absolutely, you can definitely enjoy couples massage, facials, even nail services together.
Awesome.
Amazing.
We do have our snow shower here.
Why do you want to have a couples massage with Gelman and his wife? Jesus Christ, you're kind of subconsciously obsessed with
As a
Gelman.
group, you can all enjoy the services
Look how obsessed with Gelman she is. What about Gelman? Ooh, Gelman's gonna hate this.
together.
3 beds? Don't tell Gelman. Would it be possible maybe to have a couples massage?
Absolutely, you can definitely enjoy couples massage, couples
Yes.
facials, even nail
Yes.
services together.
Awesome.
Amazing.
We do have our snow shower here. So really great for the hot and cold hydrotherapy experience. Great to bring down your natural body temperature and helps with inflammation as well.
Ooh, can I try it out?
We're going to go ahead and get you set up in our Art of Off booth. It is one of the only 2 in the United States that offers this show. Originated in Germany, but we do have a saunameister. We'll go through and infuse the air with aromatherapy oils and guide you through meditation.
You know, that sounds incredible, but I just got an appointment for a foot massage and a mustache wax, so I'm going to take that.
Perfect.
You'll take Mark?
Over, Mark.
Oh, yeah. There's a show?
Yes, right
Okay.
now.
Bye.
Bye.
This sounds like the background music or the score music for the last scene of Man on Fire with Denzel Washington and Dakota Fanning, where Denzel Washington's character John Creasy dies after he saved the girl and got shot. God damn it, you son of a bitch. I swear.
Yes, right now.
Bye.
Bye.
Turn around and throw it in his face.
Okay, Art. It smells good.
That's for vagina.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you.
Smells like clean armpits.
Kelly, Mark, I'm going to leave you to enjoy your couples massage. Enjoy.
Thank you.
You know, hon, the LAPIS spa at Fontainebleau Las Vegas is a truly tranquil experience, right?
Absolutely.
And you managed to stay awake for all of it. Right, Mark? Right, Mark? Mark?
Yeah, I'm awake. I'm awake.
Oh man, this is some grade A acting. Great acting. Give him the Emmy. Come on, guys. Stop being racist. It's sexist.
Right, Mark?
And ageist.
Mark? Yeah, I'm awake. I'm awake.
You're welcome, Las Vegas. We'll be right back. Stick around. If you would like to know more about anything you see on Live, log on to our website at livewithkellyandmark.com.
Panera's mac and cheese, fave. Tomato soup in a bread bowl, fave. All your favorites, always at Panera. So grab a chocolate.
They don't look like that when you go to the Panera. Let's see this Emmy Award nominated acting.
The tranquil experience, right?
Absolutely.
And you managed to stay awake for all of it. Right, Mark? Right, Mark?
Mark? Yeah, I'm awake. I'm awake.
You managed to stay awake for all of it. Right, Mark? Right, Mark?
Mark? Yeah, I'm awake. I'm awake.
Friend who gets
And naturally, and is odor-free. I'm taking charge of my cholesterol with garlic. It's Live with Kelly and Mark after the Oscars show, and you're invited. Join Kelly and Mark live from the Oscar stage at the Dolby Theater in Hollywood, California, Monday, March 11th. For tickets, go to our website. It's only 7 shows away.
All right, so don't forget on tomorrow's show from the Fontainebleau Las Vegas, Lionel Richie will be here.
Paulie D will be our special house DJ.
And I will get a pasta lesson from Chef Evan Funky.
Plus, a performance from Michael Jackson 1 by Cirque du Soleil.
We'll see you tomorrow, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh my gosh. Is the View going to start? Oh, I love the View. It's my favorite. Oh, hash browns, $1, $1. It's leap day, it's leap year, it's leap day, it's leap year. Happy leap year. What are you doing? Put in the chat. What did you do for leap year? Donald Trump, is he going to jail? Is he going to be president? Is he going to die?
Starts live right now. Justice delayed. The Supreme Court puts the election interference case against Trump on hold so he can make his case for total presidential immunity. And D.C. weighs in.
I'm glad the Supreme Court is taking the case.
Some of the justices simply want to assist Donald Trump in delaying the resolution of this case.
Could this clear the path for Trump's run for the White House? Over the hill.
It's time for the next generation of leadership.
The longest-serving party leader in American history, Mitch McConnell, announces he's stepping down. What legacy is he leaving behind?
A closeted gay person who was pooping his diapers the last 5 years of his leadership.
Southbound south of the Army Trail Toll and a pocket between Butterfield most of the way down.
Butterfield down, all
Travel
these
times
traffic's
get a little bit
terrible.
higher, especially out into the sunshine of the western burbs. Outbound Stevenson, 1 hour and 5 travel time in the Eisenhower now, almost an hour.
Well, thank you so much, everyone. God bless you. I appreciate everything. That's going to be the end of your Leap Day episode. I'll see you again in 4 years. And yes, I will put my pants on to everyone that's been hitting me up in my Discord. I get it. The Fountain Blue, 1 more episode left, March 1st. Season 2, episode 125, a wrap. Hey, make sure to like and subscribe to this video if you want me to fart less and put my pants on the entire time. Now, there's a reason I don't go on camera. But I find I'm superstitious and the show goes better when I am breezing in the wind. Kind of like Kramer and Seinfeld. Remember that show? Julia Louis-Dreyfus, so hot. Yeah, so I'll see you next time, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe. Watch all the upper episodes. And the more you subscribe, the more money I'll make and the more I'll start donating to public schools. All right, God bless you. Here's a big Vegas-style French cummalingus alphabet A, B, and O.